It's been a while. What's up, everybody? It's been what, like 16 days since the last movie pod episode. I was sick for a good week. And then I'm currently on exam block. I have a math exam today that I absolutely flog. How do you fucking say it? I absolutely what's the word?
Flunked?
No, absolutely
Flunked.
no. Guys, we quit. Good night. What's the word? I can't. I absolutely
It's flunked.
No, it's not.
The word is flunked.
Fluked.
Oh
I
my God.
absolutely fluked my maths exam, guys. Anyway, you don't care. You're not here for that, so I'm pretty loud into my mic there.
Yes, you were.
We're back. I kind of forgot how to do this podcasting business. But how you doing, Jason?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm alright.
You missed the movie pod.
Yeah, a little bit.
It does not even feel like it was that long. I don't know. We did I've been streaming Jedi Survivor, so that took out a lot of our time to record playing Jedi Survivor. We'll have a review out whenever Joseph finishes the game.
Don't know what you're talking about, Chief.
I
I have the game. Is that what you're talking? I don't remember having it.
Mate, you were so excited, and now you just haven't played it in like a
Hey, I've had a busy week. Okay.
You've had a busy week. Anyway, since then, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, directed by good old James Gunn, the CEO of DC.
Yeah. First off, can we touch on James Gunn? Can we go dot point
I like
to dot
James
point?
Gunn. I like James.
I am thoroughly impressed. Marvel is at its lowest, and he throws us Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
That should have been the movie to start of Phase 5, not freaking Quantumania.
Like,
I'm looking forward to DC, bro. DC's in good hands. It's in good hands.
Yeah.
No, I said that from the start.
All those people who was like, James Gunn, James, who's laughing now?
Yeah.
Implement that clip of the guy saying, "Well, who's laughing now?"
Yeah. Roll the clip. Yeah. But that's what this episode is. We'll be giving our review on Guardians. Now, I need to watch it again. I definitely do. I do really need to watch it again. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a very satisfying ending. One of the most satisfying endings in the MCU.
Potentially the best? Arguably?
Not the best. I don't think so. Joseph was on shift. I watched it at the cinema we work. Joseph was on shift when I watched it. And my immediate thoughts to him, I literally couldn't say anything. I was blown away. Going into this, I was hyped, but I also was... It's like Marvel, guys. I don't give a crap about it anymore. But I was very satisfied. And at first, I did say to you that it was one of my top 3 MCU movies.
Yes. So those being No Way Home, Infinity War, and now this?
In no particular order, my top 3 MCU movies were Infinity War, No Way Home, and don't freaking hate on me for this, but Ant-Man. But then after Guardians 3, it bumped Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man, not second or third, the first Ant-Man. It bumped Ant-Man out, and Guardians 3 took its place. My favorite Guardians movie, I think not by far, my favorite Guardians movie though. But then again, I haven't seen 2 in a very long time. I don't really remember 2. But I don't think it's my top 3.
2 again.
After it's processed, I don't think it's in my top 3. It was a great movie. I don't have many negative things to say about it. I didn't like the third act of the film. I felt like it was boring. The action sequences were great. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the third act was really... I don't know, I was bored. I'm just honestly saying right now, I was bored. I don't know why, if it was just my mood, if I was tired, but I was... I'm not lying, but I was drifting to sleep. I was drifting. I don't know if that was just because I was tired. I need to watch it again. That's what I mean. I loved the ending. I love now. Now, going into this movie, I always said I never liked what's his name? Eyebrows. What's his,
Warlock's
the
character,
guy who
Will
plays
Poulter.
Adam, Will Poulter. I always said I never liked Will Poulter, mainly for the fact that I'm pretty sure I've only seen one of his movies now too after Guardians, but Where the Millers. I
Was it
love
like?
Where the Millers.
Yes, of course.
It came out when, like 2013, I want to say.
Oh,
So,
something like that.
so like 10
Wait,
years ago,
the guy who plays Ted Lasso. That's
Ted
the
Lasso's in it.
dad.
Yeah. Um,
Okay.
and I didn't like him in it. I love Where the Millers, but I did not like Will Poulter in Where the Millers. So that kind of just set my opinion for him. Even though he was not in Guardians much, I love him, dude. He's a fantastic actor, and I think he's going to be very important moving forward in the MCU. You know, what's left of the Guardians. You know, they kind of did split up. But Adam Warlock, well, not much at all. The scenes with him in it were amazing. The first end credit was I liked the first end credit with him. End credit scene. Yeah, he was cool. So I'm looking forward to more Adam Warlock. So his character was obviously, he didn't really know where he was in life. He was a bit, kind of manipulated and didn't really have a place at all. He had no idea what he was doing. Then in the end, he's, good and all. So yeah, I liked him. I'm looking forward to more of him. But Joseph, that's my thoughts on it. I liked the movie. I need to watch it again. I need to process it again.
I guess we'll never know.
I'm gonna rewatch it again. I think I have to. First thing, I did enjoy it. It's been, I think, like 2 days since I did last watch it. 2 days ago I watched it, and it was good. But I don't know. You said to me that you are even loving it every day.
Yeah,
You love it even more.
the more I
I feel
think
like I'm
about
the
it,
opposite.
I'm
The more I think about it, I don't know. It was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely loved it. I wish it started off Phase 5. The Guardians trilogy is probably the only franchise in the MCU that has a strong start, middle, and end. Say that Avengers
yeah,
does, but the middle of Avengers isn't the best. Iron Man, the ending
and
isn't the best. Spider-Man, the Tom Holland MCU, the middle isn't the best. Like the trilogy of the Guardians of the Galaxy, I feel like the start,
is
middle,
the
and
best
end
trilogy.
is amazing. Yeah, so 3,
It's the best MCU trilogy.
I'm definitely very satisfied with the end of 3. I am, but I need to watch it again. I need to process it more. But Joseph, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, so I'll go for what I disliked first,
Okay.
and then I'll get into what I loved about it, because I think I loved a lot more than what I didn't.
Yeah.
And so my two problems with this movie, they're not big problems. It's not like it's anything massive. So yes, Will Poulter did do a good job as Adam Warlock, but I felt like his role in the movie wasn't up
Yeah.
to
It wasn't as
our expectations.
And it wasn't as
Yeah.
like a main character. I thought he was a really centric character of this movie. He really wasn't. He didn't impact it too much. He started it
Yeah, he
off,
was.
and then
I
started
think
to
he's going to
maybe
be a
go.
future character that they're going to evolve on.
He's definitely going to be a future character.
I did enjoy him. I thought he
Me
was a good
too.
character,
Me
but
too.
it's just
Will Poulter and
they
my
they really
respect.
hyped him up. I feel like in the trailers they really gave him more of the screen time over the high evolutionary.
Trailers do that. They do that. Trailers
Yeah.
are the most misleading pieces of media.
Oh yeah.
Earlier before we started recording, I was watching a lot of the old the sequel Star Wars trailers. People's reaction to them. They're
Yeah.
some of the greatest trailers ever made. And watching The Rise of Skywalker, the teaser trailer, literally just before we started recording, I got chills when you hear Palpatine's laugh. I still got chills, even though I know everything that happens and how much of a disappointment it was. Trailers are so misleading.
Oh yeah.
but they hype you up.
And oh yes, yeah. But yeah, just his influence on the movie just wasn't all what I hoped it to be.
Yeah.
Nothing on Will Poulter. Him portraying the character was fine. It was just not enough of Adam
earned
Warlock.
more
I
respect.
felt.
Yeah, Adam Warlock, I think,
And
is gonna be bigger with Marvel moving forward. And before this movie, dude,
I think he'll be like the next Thor. That's how I see
yeah,
him to be.
okay. Obviously,
Young,
Guardian,
brash.
like James Gunn says after, Thor, what's the new Thor, Love and Thunder, Rocket has like cut all connections with Thor. Good. I don't like Thor. So
Okay.
yeah, James Gunn said Rocket's cut all connections with Thor. For whatever reasons, I did not finish Love and Thunder. I couldn't. And I said before going into this movie that
I couldn't even
Guardians
tell you.
is my make or break of Marvel. And I'm satisfied with the movie. I'm not going away from Marvel just yet. Because Guardians was my final chance. And I liked it. So I'm staying for a little bit longer, guys. Like, I was done with Marvel. I was out of there.
Oh yeah.
You know, Marvel doesn't connect with me as much as like Star Wars does. The story of Star Wars is like the Skywalker Saga 1 to 6 is 1,000,000 times better than the MCU. The MCU story is, you know, the MCU is this action.
We won't get into that debate.
Do you? No, we're gonna get into this debate right now. Do you think
Okay.
the MCU
Can I finish?
story
Can I finish what I was saying before though?
Okay. Yeah.
So the only other thing that else I had wrong, which was the immediate thing that I came out from watching the movie, not enough humor. I felt like the humor was too
It was
pushed aside.
It
in this
felt
movie.
like James Gunn, but it didn't feel like James Gunn.
I think they just wanted to take a more serious route, which is okay. But for Guardians, when I watch Guardians, I'm excited for their humor
James
because
Gunn ain't that
they
type
hit
of
so
guy
well.
too. James Gunn ain't a serious guy, so it's very different.
Yeah, but I mean, I still think it worked. It's just when
worked.
I'm excited for a Guardians movie, I'm excited for the humor, for the jokes, because they 9 out of 10 times in a Guardians movie, the jokes landed.
Yeah, that's true. But one reason Marvel isn't my favorite thing is because of the humor. It's cringe. It's out of place.
I think it's gotten a lot worse than what we remember it to be. I think
definitely.
it used to be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not. I love humor.
Like,
I love comedy. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like it in movies like that. I don't know. I
just finished watching. I just finished watching. I watched Avengers last night. And I just watched Winter Soldier this afternoon.
Right.
I mean, half because I was also half asleep. And Winter Soldier not so much, but Avengers it is kind of funny. It has its moments.
It does, and that's I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't.
But Guardians is just that other level for Marvel comedy, and I felt like it was just pushed aside a little bit this movie, and that's okay.
It kind of like takes me out of it because like Star-Lord will be in the middle of a fight scene, and then he makes like a out of place joke. It just makes it. I know it's unrealistic, but I don't know. I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, you're in the middle of a fight, dude. Why are you joking around?
I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it was.
I don't know. I personally don't like it. That's just me. Yeah, that's just me. I know a lot of people probably give me slack for that, but yeah, I don't know. I love comedy. Don't get me wrong, but for a comedy movie, if it's labeled comedy, give me the comedy. When I'm watching a sci-fi, I'm watching a fantasy. Don't overload.
But it still makes you laugh, though, right? Like it's not.
I mostly cringe at it. It doesn't. Marvel.
I can't think of a cringy joke in any of the Guardians.
Not so
Did
much.
you chuckle at the F-bomb?
Guardian. Oh, yeah, that was great. The F-bomb was great.
Yeah,
but that's just because the F-bomb was great in Guardians.
But that's what the kind of humor is for Guardians. It's always crude. It's never
like what I'm saying is the humor I don't like.
It's never childish.
The humor I don't like in Guardians or say Marvel as a whole, not just the Marvel franchise, even like, really, like if they're in a fight scene, and then they make a joke, it takes me out of it. In the middle of a fight, I'm like, seriously, dude, you're in the middle of a fight. Why? That's just me. It just takes me out of it. I don't like it. That's just me, though. That's just me.
Yeah, I get it.
So debate. Give me it. Do you think MCU has
Yes,
a better
okay.
story than Star Wars 1 to 6?
Okay, no. But what I am going to say is, I think Marvel do have movies that are better than some of. Oh, I
Some
mean,
of.
to be honest,
Yeah, definitely some of, bro.
the first, I think Marvel, you could probably put 5 or 6, maybe even 10, because there's a lot of Marvel movies. You could probably put 10 Marvel movies that are better than Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones.
I put no Marvel movie above 1 to 6. Not one. No Marvel movies except MCU. MCU movies.
Sorry, MCU
I have to
movies.
classify MCU. There are
So
Marvel
you
movies.
wouldn't put Infinity
There are
War over.
Marvel. What?
You wouldn't put Infinity War over Phantom Menace.
No.
Really?
No.
Say that with chest. Say that with
Wait,
full
stop,
confidence.
stop. Just, I love Infinity War. Star Wars, I love the story of Star Wars so much more. I feel like it's a
No
much
Way
better
Home?
story. Oh, No Way Home is not better than any.
Okay. But do you like it more?
Okay,
I'm not
maybe
saying
Infinity War is the
Yeah.
only MCU movie better than the Phantom Menace and maybe Attack of the Clones.
I'd put Winter Soldier up there.
No.
And Winter Soldier's great.
Okay, there's Marvel
You probably
movies.
haven't watched Winter Soldier.
I've watched Winter Soldier. There are
watched
Marvel movies.
Properly though.
There are Marvel movies that are better than 1 and 2. Okay? There's Marvel movies like Logan.
Logan,
Spider-Man
yes. Logan's
1
probably the
and
only
2.
one.
Spider-Man 1
Maybe.
and 2.
I don't know if I'd put them up there.
I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's like my third
so do I.
favorite movie character ever made. When he's just a comic book character, but he's my third favorite pop culture character, probably.
Joker and Batman first.
No. Anakin Skywalker's first.
I thought you said comic book.
Like pop culture character.
Okay, no, okay. That's fine.
Comic book character.
Sorry, I
is
was
Batman.
thinking comic book.
Comic book character.
Batman's oversaturated. I
I
can't
don't
watch
care.
too much Batman. He's
Give me more.
oversaturated.
Give me more. I don't care.
It's just too much though.
I'm so excited for the Batman, the Brave and Beyond, whatever it's called. Brave
Oh,
and
yeah,
Beyond,
so am I.
the DCU
So am
movie,
I,
James
but-
Gunn. I cannot wait for that. Oh,
If there's any character that DC suck off, it is Batman.
I don't
If
care.
they,
Keep
I
sucking off
feel
it.
like they'd be, I feel like if they would be a much more accomplished already if they focus on more
Okay.
characters.
DC Comics over Marvel Comics, Marvel Studios over DC Studios, but in 10 years it'll be DC Studios over Marvel Studios.
Yeah, no, I can back that. I can back everything you just said there.
Yeah.
Purely because of James Gunn.
And
Purely
Matt
James Gunn.
Reeves, the Matt Reeves Batman universe may become it's probably going to be a trilogy.
But see
Might
what I mean
become
about
one of
just
my
Batman being
favorite
oversaturated?
trilogies. I don't care. I do not care. Every time they do
Yeah,
it,
but you
there's a
will.
different take on him.
Eventually, everybody will.
Every time they do the Batman, each director has a different take on him. And
Yeah, because they have to, because there's so many
exactly,
iterations.
so I don't get sick
You
of
can't
it.
do the same
I don't
thing
get
anymore.
sick of it. I don't. I love the Batman.
Whereas Spider-Man, even I think Spider-Man's getting oversaturated. I think that's why
maybe. This is a thing. What's it called? Across the Spider-Verse comes out soon.
Oh, I'm hyped for that. That's going to be amazing.
I'm not, dude.
Bro, just
Okay, so Into the Spider-Verse is good, but it is so overrated. Oh my god.
it is not overrated. It is not overrated.
It's a good movie.
It's
Okay, I'm
probably the best
for
Spider-Man
what I'm
movie.
about to say, I might get cancelled for. I do not like the animation. Get fired up about
But
it. I
it's
don't care.
based on comic books. See, that's fresh. That's new.
It's overrated.
That's something that we haven't had before.
It's
Oh my God.
overrated. It's good.
Oh my god.
Don't get me wrong. It's
Oh my
great.
God.
It's fantastic, but it's overrated. It's good. I'm not saying I give it like a 8 out of 10. It's good, but it is
just-
not whatever. It should not have as much hype as it has. No, good on them for having to have as much hype as it does. But personally, nah, it's overrated.
It's just simply the best Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, nah. I rewatched it a few weeks ago and no, it is not, buddy. There's no chance at all. I'm sorry.
It just is though.
Top 5 maybe. Yeah, top 5 best. Homecoming's better than.
No, it's not.
I'm
Homecoming
about
is
to
not
get
better than.
cancelled on Twitter. All the Twitterites are gonna come and get me for this.
Oh, bro, it's not gonna be Twitter. It's gonna be me.
Into the Spider-Verse
No
is
Tom
a
Holland
great movie. It's a great movie, but it's overhyped. Oh, that's Tom Holland. Far From Home.
If it's a great movie, but
is
Homecoming?
No Way.
Is Homecoming
I love
a great movie?
Oh yeah, I love it. No Way Home clears Into the Spider-Verse. Give me the slack. I already know it's coming. I'm saying it proudly, dude. My opinion.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
it's like
Maybe
it's the most unique.
Okay, the trailers for Across the Spider-Verse. Before I said that trailers are like always masterpieces and like misleading, I take it back. Across the Spider-Verse trailers has been what the frick. The animation, I do not like. I'm sorry, I do not like it.
I didn't like it at first either, but you do realize it's based as if it's on a comic book page, right?
I don't care. I'm watching a movie. I'm not reading a comic book.
But it's unique. It's different. It's something we haven't had before.
It's not unique.
What else? Name something else that's done it.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to, but nothing's unique anymore. Everything, especially a big Hollywood studio like Sony, they didn't.
But it is unique because nothing else. Unique means that it hasn't been done before, and it hasn't been done before.
The amount of stuff that is done that don't get credited for.
Okay. Sorry. It is uniquely and successful. Name another successful movie or TV show.
No, definitely, dude. It's uniquely successful. Sure. But I'm just saying it's overhyped. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we'll have a
you can say it's overhyped.
1st of June, so like 3 weeks.
You can call it overhyped, sure, but I still think it's
a good movie. It's a great movie.
Top two Spider-Man movies.
Top 5.
Top 2.
Top 2. What the fuck? Okay. But okay. So what? Okay, we're going back, and then we'll go back to Gunn.
We always do this. We always do this.
So, is the Skywalker Saga better
Oh my god.
than MCU? You didn't give me a clear answer.
Yeah, but I think that's unfair on ranking it like that. Because...
Why is it unfair? The MCU has 50
No,
million
listen.
movies.
You always interrupt me.
Sorry.
It's unfair because... Okay, so if you pull it down to a ratio, okay, there are 6. If you want to count it down to 6 movies, and how many of them would you consider not good? I would say 2. I would say Attack and Phantom. And I think that's the general census.
Okay, are the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones bad?
I would say it's the general census that they are not bad, but not
It all comes
good.
down to opinion. Okay, if you like the MCU better than the Skywalker Saga,
I'm saying no. Answer the question. What's the general census?
I love the Phantom Menace. I rewatched Attack of the Clones
But as a movie, not personal thing, not personal, just as a movie.
As a movie, it changed cinema. So did Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones was the first ever digital movie. Attack of the Clones was the first ever digital movie made. George Lucas took a big risk. Now every single movie now.
Yeah, and Iron Man's the thing that really kicked off superhero movies. As franchises.
I don't like superhero
What's your point?
movies. That's my point.
No, just I want you to answer my question.
Okay, Phantom Menace it's got its issues. It is not very, as a movie, it's not very great. But I don't care because Attack of the Clones and the Phantom Menace has the first ever fully CGI character, Jar Jar
Yes,
Binks,
I get that, and I appreciate that. Okay, I understand that. All right, Avengers is the first big crossover movie. Okay, does that make that special?
No. No, okay,
The fuck?
okay. I'm just taking the piss now. But I just am sick of superhero movies. That's my whole
Yes.
point.
But you refuse to answer my question.
What's your question?
But you don't remember now, no.
I don't remember your question. Tell me.
Okay. So you need to pull it down to a ratio. This is what I was talking about. Because there are significantly more Marvel movies than there is
Yeah.
Star Wars
Okay,
movies.
so 6.
Even if you count it as a 6.
Well, how many? There's
So
5 Marvel movies, isn't there? I mean,
No, what?
Avenger movie.
There's-
Avengers. 4? There's
Oh,
4. There's 5.
Yes.
There's 4?
No, so here, just
How many
do it as
Avengers
this,
movies
right?
are there?
There's
5,
4, yes.
5, 4. Okay.
And how many Avengers movies are bad? Are bad movies. Not bad personally, are bad movies.
Well, I'm going to be giving my opinion on it, so...
No, but movies that are poorly
What's the
made.
second Avengers
like
movie?
Age of Ultron.
Oh, that is not good.
It's not good,
Okay,
but
the
it's
Avengers
not a bad
2012
movie. Do you get what I
is-
mean?
Avengers 2012.
I just watched it. It's a lot better. It's
I will
aged
never
pretty well.
rewatch it. Not because it's bad. I just... Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Age of
But
Ultron.
when I say a bad movie,
Age of Ultron.
I mean,
Childhood
Okay.
scars. Infinity War,
so
my favorite
you'd say-
MCU movie. Endgame is
you'd say
good.
okay. So you'd say 1 out of 4 is bad.
Yeah,
Even then, I'll give you that.
1 out of 4.
1 out of 4.
Yeah,
And how many out of 6 Star Wars movies are bad?
how many out of 6?
I'd say 2.
I would say.
I'd say 2.
I'd say none. Our Star Wars movies, or 1 to 6. 1 to 6. If you're saying every single Star Wars movie, I can give you 4 or 5 or 3.
Well, it's up to you because you started off in the
What-
trilogy. It is
Or
really
1
up to
to
you.
6, because you can't compare 4 movies to 11.
Well, that's why I'm saying if you put it into a ratio. So
Okay, do the
I
original.
would say Attack of the
originals.
Clones.
Do the originals and then Revenge of the Sith. No,
No, you can't do that.
No. Okay. The point is, I love Star Wars, and I like Marvel. I don't love it. I don't love Marvel. I like it.
Yeah,
it's
but
fun.
my point is, you can like something and it not. You can dislike a good movie, or you
Yeah.
can
Sure.
like a bad movie. Doesn't. But my what I'm trying to get across to you is, just because you like it doesn't make it good, or just because you don't like it doesn't make it bad either. So that's what I was trying to get to you. But you just kept getting back to your opinion, and I'm like,
understand that. But it
but
does
you
come down
refuse to answer it.
I won't be.
but-
I can't answer a question about what I think about a movie without putting my opinion first. Because my opinion's in my head, so
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
gonna be able to say. I'm not
I
gonna be able
accept
to
your
rate
opinion.
it as a movie. I have to use my opinion. It's always your opinion, and in my opinion, I'm sick of superhero movies. And in my opinion, I think the Skywalker saga is better than the MCU. That's my opinion.
Yes, I'm saying overall. It
Okay,
is,
you still
well, I
didn't.
mean,
Okay, you still didn't tell me what do you like better.
okay, are we counting the 6 or the 9?
The 6, 1 to 6.
I think I like Star Wars better, but Marvel has more rewatchability.
Mm.
I think I can rewatch a Marvel movie easier than I can rewatch a Star Wars movie.
Really? Even 3, 5, 6?
I think I can rewatch more Marvel movies than I can rewatch Star Wars movies. Like, as much as I love A New Hope and Empire, I struggle getting through them.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Is
Like,
A New Hope your favorite Star
that-
Wars movie?
no, Revenge of the Sith is,
Oh.
and then Empire, and then New
You
Hope.
said A New Hope.
Yeah, I've changed.
Yeah,
But
me too.
they are hard movies to get through just because they're so slow. Like Revenge of the Sith, it's not slow. I can watch Revenge of the Sith,
How about Return?
but I don't know.
I just
Return's
Return
never
is-
stuck on me.
I can't. We are not talking about Return of the Jedi because that's my favorite movie of all time. I'm not gonna be able to like put my opinion on the side for that. Return of the Jedi is my favorite movie ever made. So, I
Yeah, Return's never stuck to me.
really.
I don't
do.
know what it is.
I just love the ending.
Yeah, the ending's great, but for me, it's hard to get through. I'm not a big fan of the starting. Like, I like it, but Han frozen in carbonite and back on Tatooine. I don't know. It just doesn't connect with me. And obviously the end. I love the ending. I love
Anakin's redemption ending. Luke,
Anakin's redemption. Luke
looking out at the
facing Imp.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then all that. Even the song at the end.
Yeah.
The song at the end, I fucking love it. The
Ewok celebration.
I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. I was listening to it on Spotify a few days ago, but just no, dead set. I looked up. I'm like Return of the Jedi playlist, and then it was I think it wasn't Ewok celebration. It was something celebration though. It was an Ewok.
Oh. Yeah.
At least on Spotify, it's not called that.
Oh.
But
Well, yeah. Anyway.
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. What do you rate it out of 10?
I need to watch it again. Right now, I give it a 9.
So on the night
it's
after
grown
I watched
0.5.
it, I said to you that I gave it a 9.2. Okay.
Yep.
It's been 2 days, 3 days, 2 days since I watched it. It's not in the 9s. It's 8.8. 8.8.
Okay.
I need to rewatch it.
I can get behind that.
I need to rewatch it.
I think we both do.
We might do I'll speak to you about this after. This isn't promise, so take this with a grain of salt, everybody listening, watching. I haven't asked Joseph about it, so I'm just putting it in the air now. But maybe we could do a live show where after our second rewatch of Guardians, and then get some people in here to talk about it with us, like in the chat. Maybe.
Okay.
Because you haven't done a live show, have you? No, apart from the watch parties.
Yeah, apart from watch parties, no, I haven't.
No watch parties, maybe. I know. I really want to start doing live shows. They're fun, especially after like streaming Jedi Survivor a lot, because I classify those as movie pod live shows, and they're fun. Okay. They're fun talking to people.
And what? Just have like live like just chats.
Exactly, kind of like Nerd Theory. So. Josh and Theory are talking, so we'll have me and you talking, and then with this, people say something in chat, we'll pop it up on screen and debate.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we might do that after our second watch of Guardians. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it an 8.8. As of now.
I give it a 9, I think.
It's going to change. It could go back up to 9.2. It could go lower. I don't think it will hit under 8.0. I don't think it will go under 8.
Something you must have had to miss something massive for that.
Yeah, my first watch, I will admit, I was very tired, and I need to watch it again. But that's our review and our little rant about the MCU and Star Wars.
Yes, more of a rant than a review.
But hey, you're listening to the Movie Podcast. That's what we do. Let us know what you thought of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It was a satisfying end to a special trilogy. Probably the best Marvel trilogy.
Best MCU trilogy?
Not Marvel, sorry. Best MCU trilogy, yeah.
Okay. Quickly before we go. Yeah. What are your rankings? Go from there's Ant-Man.
Oh, what top 3?
There's 6 trilogies.
Oh, 6 trilogies.
So there's
MCU trilogy. Let me get them all up, and I'll rank them.
I've got them all. Ant-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor. Just disregard the Love and Thunder because everybody else does. Did I say Iron Man?
Okay, so you got Spider-Man, you got Captain America, you got Guardians of the Galaxy, the Avengers, Iron Man, and Thor. Is that all?
Yep, should be it.
Ant-Man? Did I say Ant-Man?
I don't know. Did you?
MCU trilogies. Every Marvel
there's Ant-Man,
trilogy.
Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, Guardians.
Wolverine,
that's 5.
Thor, Iron Man,
What's one more?
Blade, X-Men.
Thor.
We're just doing...
Thor. Leave out Love and Thunder.
All these websites are not classifying Ant-Man in their trilogy, in their Marvel trilogy.
No, just so...
I
think Ant-Man goes at the bottom, right? Ant-Man's the 6th. Ant-Man's the worst one. Can we agree there? Mine goes Ant-Man, Thor, Iron Man, Cap. I'm missing one now.
So there's Spider-Man, Captain America, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Avengers, Iron Man, Thor, and Ant-Man.
Yeah, no, I've got it. So Ant-Man, Thor, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain, Guardians.
Okay.
That's my Guardians
I
the best,
go-
Captain America second
I
best,
go-
Iron Man third, Homecoming.
I go Thor, worst to best. Thor, Ant-Man, Captain America, Avengers, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Guardians.
Whoosh.
I just love.
It's rough.
I love Homecoming and No Way Home. I hate Far From Home. Far From Home is one of my least favorite MCU movies, but yeah, that's my ranking. I reckon. Thor's last. I hate Thor. I dislike Chris Hemsworth. Ant-Man.
That's a take.
I don't like him, dude. No, sorry, man. I don't. I love Ant-Man 1. 2 is 3 is. I love Iron Man. Iron Man 1 and 2. Avengers. Infinity War is my favorite. Avengers. Favorite MCU movie. Guardians is Guardians. Captain America is good. I need to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in a decade, probably. And Spider-Man. Love Spider-Man. Spider-Man second,
Stinky.
Guardians first. Anyway, that's the ranking. Guys, let us know how you rank the trilogies. What do you think of Guardians? What do you rate out of 10? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little review rant about stuff as we do. But yeah, let us know. We're back on the grind now. We need to start making videos again because it's been 16 days. Hasn't been good. But I was sick. I'm still kind of sick. It's bloody cold here now.
No, you're not.
I'm a bit sick. I have a sore throat. Like it burning. And then my nose is all snuffled up. Just fuck the cold, bro. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next episode of the Movie Pod. Like, subscribe, share, give us a rating if you're listening on Spotify or iTunes. Subscribe on YouTube. It helps us out a lot. Road to 1,000 subscribers, boys. Alrighty.
I was going to say road to 600, but 1,000 is better. Let's go for 1,000.
Go for the stars. Anyway, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Boy, I'm currently editing right now. Joseph's gone. I'm editing. And, we forgot to say something. I forgot to say something about my favorite part of the movie. Rocket, bro. We didn't mention Rocket once. I was editing and realized, I thought I talked about Rocket. We didn't talk about Rocket. The flashbacks with Rocket were amazing. But I wanted to get Joseph's take on this, but maybe in a future episode, maybe if we do our live show. Rocket was amazing. His flashbacks, I nearly cried when his friends got killed. That was a very emotional scene. James Gunn did that very well. Rocket didn't die. My predictions was that Rocket was going to die. No one died. Jesus, I can't believe I forgot a lot. But anyway, we'll talk about Rocket more. I loved Rocket in this movie. It was a lot more of his backstory, and I really, really loved that. The flashbacks were amazing. James Gunn did a very good job with that. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot about that. I'll touch base with Joseph about that, and we'll talk about it in the future episode. Can't believe that. Alrighty, guys. You have a good night. Bye-bye.